Becky.
Look at
Or
these
what?
shoes.
Shoes?
Shoes.
Let's get some
Shoes.
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 These shoes cost
Shoes.
$300. Stupid
These
boy.
shoes cost $200. These shoes cost $200. God, I love that video. It's such a dumb video, but it is kind of fun.
Oh, yes. Shoes and muffins.
Yeah. Muffins. Oh, my God.
I
Those are
made
just
these
so
muffins as
old.
best as I can.
It's like
Glass muffins.
We're on
Ouch.
a bridge, Charlie.
Let's go to Candy Mountain, Charlie. Oh, they took my
Charlie.
kidney.
A magical Leopterodon of hope and wonder.
Yay,
You'll never forget
Leopterodon.
those. Those are like, or what's the other?
Llamas with
God.
hats.
Llamas with hats. Yeah, that one was great too. God, these are so old.
Carl! That kills people. Oh, I did not know that.
I did not know that.
What
This guy
happened
came
when
in,
when you
I was
got home?
making breakfast.
Yeah?
This guy came in, and
Yeah?
I stabbed him 37 times in the chest.
Carl, that kills people.
Sorry, guys, we're running on a tangent, but those are some of our favorite fucking stupid shit videos. Like
Oh, so
now, it's
much.
everyone watches like the stupid kids do the 6-7 thing or whatever. I think it's like they do the más y menos, you know. When I see
Mas
it, I'm
Menos,
so-
Teen Titans.
Well, like you do this.
No,
Less
I
or
know.
More is this figure is less or more, but for some reason now it's 6 or 7. It's like either or kind of deal. But I hear it all the time, and because I coach
Yeah.
bowling for high school, and they do that. I'm like, you know how dumb that sounds, and then they stop doing it for like a week. I think they really think I'm cool. So-
We had dumb shit too, though, so it's
yeah,
fair.
well, and I say this all the time. Like, Vamp was fucking stupid, badass motherfucker. I'm like, okay,
I mean,
no.
mad fatty, MADDPHATTY. I'm mad fat, dog.
Yeah, or fucking Steven used to do this one. It sucked. It was the worst one. It's the
Which one's that?
I can't remember. Is it the queer one?
The queer.
Yeah, I'm gay.
I'm gay.
Oh, God, what
I
was
don't
it?
know.
Female ass. Oh, the other term that we didn't like.
yes.
Yeah, I won't say
People
that
would
one
call
'cause I don't
me
like-
the derogatory
Yeah,
F
for a
word
gay
because
person, and Steven would
I'm
say,
very
"Yeah, I'm a
effeminate.
female ass
grabber,
grabber,"
including
I'd
tits.
be like, God damn it, shut the hell up.
Hey, it was
We had a-
stupid, but it was always funny. Like
We had a friend who would call him that all the time. I'm like, yeah, that's not really that funny, but you know,
it wasn't funny, but I would try to.
He's in his 40s. Give him a little bit of leeway. He's a fucking idiot. So
I would just try to blow it off, and that was the way for me to blow it off, was to make a joke back at it. So
Yeah.
it was what
yeah,
it
but
was.
that wasn't you making that joke. People have
No.
probably said that forever. That was another thing.
I heard it from
Yeah, it's-
somebody else, and I thought it was
you
hilarious.
Probably heard it from 15 other people. Like,
Yeah,
it's one of those things. It's 6-7, right? We had our own version
Yeah.
of 6-7, and it's all fucking dumb. So
yeah.
no matter what it is, it's like when people say cartoons today are so dumb. I'm like, cartoons have always been fucking dumb. Shut the fuck up. Stop belittling what is today because you lived with what we had.
Yeah.
What a dumb
I
thing to
mean,
do.
You go back at any time, and there was really dumb cartoons and really
yeah, like Tom
awesome
and Jerry. Have you
cartoons.
watched Tom and Jerry?
I
They're
mean, I
literally
love it,
hitting
but
each
they're
other with
dumb.
mallets
It's dumb.
and blowing each other up with fucking dynamite.
Anyone
and
who
when
says Looney
Zog-
Tunes is anything but dumb is a liar.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just
they're
that's the whole
dumb
point.
fun. That's all. it is.
Cartoons have always been dumb. That's just what it is, guys. And we have ours, they have theirs, and they're all dumb.
Yeah.
All right, so outside of that
Yes.
tangent, let's talk about a fucking movie.
Yeah, chopping mall. The
We hope you
mall's
enjoyed our last
chopping.
week's Black Sheep. That was a lot of fun.
I
That
love
movie
Black
was
Sheep.
actually really good. So weird. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it.
Go. It's on Tubi. Go
Please.
watch it.
Yeah. Again, I think last week I mentioned no commercials, so no commercials
No
on Tubi, so do it.
Commercials. The best.
But this week we were watching Chopping Mall, another Tubi channel original.
Oh yeah. Well, you can get Shopping Mall on Prime.
Yeah, you can watch Chopping Mall on a couple things actually.
Yeah, actually,
So
there's a lot of
this
streaming
isn't-
sites.
What do you think? Like 86, 85?
I have this listed out.
I actually don't. I
It
was
is
just
86.
guessing. Oh yeah, I'm so good. I was
And
like,
it was
all right,
made with
this-
a budget of $800,000.
Oh well, that seems really high actually for the 80s.
Well, it depends on the kind of movies, but no, this wasn't too big.
Yeah, well, like now it's not. That's nothing. That doesn't even cover your fucking makeup. I think now, but like
I mean,
in the
inflation
80s,
today, I think this is probably what 1.2.
Yeah,
million
in
or
the
something.
80s, that had to cover a shit ton. So no wonder they had so many cool effects. This movie's so dumb, it's not even funny. It is such a weirdly dumb movie.
I was telling Scott a little bit earlier. the script was written in 4 weeks by two guys who hated each other's ideas and decided, let's make a movie combining the ideas that we hate.
So
And
one
they
guy
have
had like
a robot thing, and another one had like a team slasher thing or something. I don't know exactly what the ideas were. They just said that they both had ideas that they went in, that they both hated each other's ideas and decided, fine, you gotta do your shitty idea, I gotta do my shitty idea. Let's throw it together.
The robots actually look a lot like the Doctor Who robots. I can't remember what they're called now.
Oh, the
whatever they're called, I don't care.
The ones exterminate.
Exterminate!
I don't know what those are called either because I never watched Doctor Who.
They're Cylons, okay? They're Cylons.
Yeah.
You know what a Cylon is?
No.
Battlestar Galactica, you fucking noob.
I didn't watch Battlestar Galactica either.
Oh, the original is so good, actually. I really like the original. You should watch the original.
Okay.
The new one I never watched, but the original is really fucking good. So yes, they're Cylons essentially, but they're the ones from Doctor Who. I can't remember what they're called.
There.
But like they're really fucking, they're kind of dumb. Like this whole thing was just so stupid. Like they live in what looks like a normal society for the 80s. Like it's a normal time. It's not like they have a bunch of high-tech shit, but for some reason they have super high-tech robots who can scan shit with their laser eyes. Like it makes no sense.
Yeah, I mean, it starts out with just this commercial for these new security bots for this mall that are going to monitor the mall when the mall's also in complete shut lockdown too. Like the mall completely has like these doors that fucking what's even for like 6 hours.
If this was real, man, they would have bankrupt so hard because malls died out so quick.
I mean, there's still a couple around. They're just not.
Yeah, there's still some big ones out there, but they're not nearly as widespread as they were in the 80s and 90s. So this business model would have been fucked so quick.
For sure. But yeah, these security bots are pretty crazy. They have, like Scott was saying, it's a laser that you can show your badge so they knows that you're part of the company or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it has these like lasers. It's got like a taser. It's got ways to like basically throw like ninja star kind of things. It's got like all sorts of
it's even funnier because they gave it like lasers that literally can cut through material, so you instantly think, okay, if it can cut through concrete, it can certainly cut through a fucking human. So where does it like, they're just stealing jewelry from a store. Why are you gonna kill them?
Seriously though, I mean these are pretty vicious little robots, not gonna lie.
Yeah. So this whole movie is it's a teen drama where all these teens essentially work at the mall.
Never say their age.
Two of them?
Yeah, two of them are married.
Well, they have to be older than 18 because they're showing tits and shit. So
yeah, I feel like they were like all like maybe young college, and like some of them moved on, like some of them early still work 20s. At the mall.
Yeah. I was a little confused. So two of them just seemed to come in like they didn't work there, but I'm not sure where they worked. I guess one of them's their dad's or friends. Uncle owned the furniture store.
Yeah,
two of them worked at that weird gross restaurant.
Yeah.
And then I'm not sure where the other ones come from. I don't, because they were in the car in the front scene of the movie, and they're married, I think.
Yeah, so the couple that comes in the car, they're married.
Linda and someone. David?
It's Rick and
Linda, I
think. And what was it, Linda? Yeah, Rick and Linda.
Like 90.
Yeah, it's Linda. Rick and Linda.
90% sure it was Linda.
Yeah, so Rick and Linda are just a married couple that are friends with one of the girls.
But they have IDs. That's the other thing.
I didn't see them with IDs.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of the first guy. The first guy leaves the furniture store to go get smokes.
Mike, yeah.
Mike, yes, and that's why I'm getting confused.
Yes, so Mike works there. Mike works with Freddie and the other guy at that furniture shop.
Yeah. They're salesmen.
Yeah, the salesman at a furniture shop. That's what that one was. And then one of the girls also worked at a clothing store that her dad owned, and that was the Stacy. That was the
blonde.
That was
the first blonde that dies.
The first blonde that dies. That was the girlfriend of Mike.
Guys,
yeah, God.
I just
so
want
hard
you
to
to
keep track of
know
the names.
that this whole movie is so fucking dumb. So the robots are meant to protect the mall after dark. These kids decide they want to fuck in the mall after dark in the furniture store on all the beds, which I can't believe they're just like, some people are really open with their sexuality, and that is so fucking awesome. I'm not. I'm not going to be like, hey, or let me fuck you in front of these 5 other fucking people.
Hey, Scott, I want you to be in the room when I'm fucking my wife.
Yeah, literally, that's what it was. They were all like having sex in the beds, no separation between them, and then 2 of them who are on like kind of a first
blind date, yeah,
a blind date are just watching a movie. I'm like, God, this is so weird. What a weird. Was this the 80s? Did I really miss out? Like, this is so
is
cool.
this what happened? People just
maybe I would try this. Maybe I'd trade. You know what? I'd be like, oh, let's trade around. Let's go. Let's switch up here a bit. We're all fucking in the same room anyway.
You gotta throw your keys in a bowl and pick which.
Yep. That's how it goes.
Have an upside down pineapple in front of your house.
God.
But yeah,
they're all fucking about in this room.
Oh yeah.
And while they're fucking in this room, there's like a big lightning storm going on, I think.
Yes.
And it like hits the mall's
Antenna?
I don't even know, like, I guess
radio tower,
which should only really, so there's if you guys understand electronics, there are grounding elements in electronics, so when this shit happens, it will overload some shit, but not everything's connected for this reason. But for some reason,
off your breaker or do something
else. But for some reason, these robots are connected directly to this fucking antenna. Just like it overloads something in their circuitry and makes them just kill everyone.
Yep. For no reason. Just
yeah.
All right. How are we? Okay, so these killer robots, they're security robots. Okay,
Robots.
but how?
I like robots better. I'm gonna start calling them robots.
How do we get them to kill these teenagers? Lightning strike. It would have been funnier if they did the Jurassic Park thing where one of the guys is like releasing all the dinosaurs or whatever, like one of those 2 guys who dies in the beginning. Oh
like,
God,
that would have been actually kind of cool. And then he just watches as they're killing everyone, and then at the end he just leaves them all or something.
Oh yeah, why didn't they just have a disgruntled worker who was like, you're not getting your paycheck for these robots because they're not up to our standards. Not up to your standards. I'll show you not up to your standards.
I'll fucking kill a bunch of teenagers. So, and then it's not just the teenagers. So these 2 mechanics are like, I guess, mechanics?
Engineers, controllers,
something.
Fucking
whatever they are.
People in lab coats in a room with the robots.
Yeah.
And
so
big computer.
The first guy dies first. And
yes, that's how it happens.
But he dies first, and then I guess the robots hide his body.
Yeah,
because he dies, but they don't hide anyone else's body. So this is a really confusing part to me. They kill this guy,
and then they hide his
body, and then the other guy comes in and they kill him.
I love that the first guy still had like a bite of like a sandwich or something left. The second guy comes in and is like, "You should have cleaned up your mess. You messy."
Like it's just so confusing though, because they literally don't hide any other bodies throughout the rest of the fucking movie. And like it's even weirder because and correct me if I'm wrong, Steven, I think this is why they did this.
Okay.
So the third guy they killed, this guy who was having sex with his girlfriend, who goes out because she wants smoke so bad.
Yep.
She's a fucking idiot. And then she goes out.
Well, you need to have a cigarette after sex. That's just the normal trope.
So he goes out to buy her cigarettes at the
cigarette machines, the old school cigarette machines.
Yeah. And he's like $1.25. I'm like, God, that sounds like a steal.
Oh, seriously?
Like I'm sure they're I don't know how much cigarettes are, but I'm sure they're way more than $1.25.
Like $6-8 a pack or
something.
Yeah.
So he's like giving the money in, and this robot comes and kills him. It doesn't show how he kills him.
Yeah, it's weird because they like tranquilize him they kill everyone else instantly. They kill someone. They kill him differently every time.
So here's my thing. I think they did it this way with this guy specifically because the movie is called Shopping Mall, and they slit his throat.
Yeah, I don't. It's
so,
weird.
And I'm like, it had because they hit him with the tranquilizer dart and then slit his throat after. So I'm like. Mm-hmm. Okay, so like, but how did they slit his throat? Like, they don't have sharp edges on their fucking like tendrils, whatever the fuck you'd call them, little hand things.
Yeah.
They can't pick anything up either. They're so short they can't reach the fucking ground.
Well, it's funny because like the first guy, they just like put their hand up against the guy's back of the neck, and there's like a prong that comes out the middle of his hand and stabs him in the neck. Second guy, they shoot like this 4-prong device into his neck, and it pulls him back. And then the third guy, they tranquilize him and then cut his throat
somehow with like a knife or something.
Something.
And you almost think like, okay, all of why do they have so many killing mechanisms in these guarding robots? Jesus Christ.
I will say, one of the couples.
The fourth death is my favorite, though. The fourth death by far is the fourth death in the entire fucking movie.
Is probably.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
This and all the women in this movie, guys, every single fucking one. Ah! Ah! Like no matter what, they're screaming.
Allison's not that way always,
but she does do it.
She does scream, yeah.
Yeah, a lot. All of them do.
Yeah.
I'm like, God, you're giving away where you are so hard.
So hard. But yeah, one of the lines I have to bring up when they're all doing the deed or before they do the deed is one of the couples making out on this couch while the other couple's fucking, and he goes, you smell like pepperoni. And she jumps off, and she's like, well, if that's how you feel.
And she works at a pizza shop, I think.
Yeah, she does. He says, wait a minute. I like pepperoni. And she's like, well, in that case. And then she removes her top and then gets on top.
You know what I was kind of hoping? I was kind of hoping she removes her top and her nipples are covered by pepperoni.
That would have been hilarious, dude.
I was hoping for that so hard during that scene because it would have been so fucking stupid.
I thought she was going to refer to her areolas as pepperoni.
Oh, maybe. But it would have been
you like pepperoni?
Here you go. You for later. So, and after that, that's the couple who dies, I think.
Yes.
So she goes to find him, finds out his throat is slit, is being chased by one of the things, which honestly don't seem that fast. They seem to outrun them a lot, but then somehow they're like right on their ass all the time.
It's that movie logic where it's rubber banded. They're always within a distance that's in sight, but not too much to be on them.
So, and then he starts shooting lasers at her. And this is the weirdest part to me. The first laser hits her in the side, right?
Yeah.
But just barely makes a black mark, and she keeps running. It doesn't go through. It just makes it looks like it barely hits her.
Yeah.
And then the next laser to hit her blows up her fucking head. And I'm like, there's no way you would increase the intensity.
She gets back to the furniture shop, so all of her friends hear the screaming.
Yeah, they just
run up to the window, and then just boom, and see her head explode all over the glass, and they're just like,
"Oh my god!" And this is one of
the
those
best head blowing scenes ever.
For sure, this is one of those movie logic scenes or movie logic movies that I just fucking hated because like they all could have went through the air ducts. And honestly, they could have just hid in the air ducts all fucking night until the thing opened. Well, it would have been uncomfortable.
The heat. It was getting hotter.
It's hotter, but it's not like incredibly hot. They were still going through without getting burned.
Yeah.
They could have probably stayed all night in there and been perfectly fine.
I don't think they would have been able to stay all night in there, but there was definitely other places they could have hid.
Yeah. So, and in this movie, the hiding logic doesn't exist. It's like, we got to make traps for the robots. And like, there's only one per floor. Just pick a fucking floor where it's not on. Kill one and stay on that fucking floor.
Well, and I love it too, because after the robot shoots her in the head, it says its catchphrase for the first time, and then every kill afterwards says this same catchphrase.
Yeah.
Have a nice day, or thank you, have a nice day.
It says it in a really shitty voice. Thank you, have a nice day.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like that. And like that happens throughout the movie. They kill a couple of robots, like, I don't. So it was really uninteresting how they were killing the robots. I think they could have done a lot more. Like the last one was actually really fucking cool, but the rest of them, I'm like, okay, well, this is kind
last one was cool, but didn't make a whole lot of sense. I do like that the first idea was for the girls to go into the vent. The guys went to the Bass Pro Shop
store,
and fucking loaded up on guns and then just like, let's get his attention, and then just blast the fuck out of it. And I'm like, I applaud.
Yeah, sure. So the girls go in the vent too to get to the parking garage, which was the goal, which they could have totally done. And one of them was so worried about her boyfriend that goes and decides
Greg
not to go.
Greg needs me. Greg, he needs me.
It's the dumbest thing because, like, this is a clear out for me. I'm like, okay, yeah, fuck those guys. As soon as they decide to distract them, like, they're not going to fit in the air vents. Fuck those guys. So you can go down to the parking garage and signal for help at least, and they have a better chance of surviving. But instead, they all leave the air vent and all run towards the guys as they're shooting the fucking things.
Well, and I'm like sitting here, and even if the one girl wanted to go, I'm surprised the other two stayed with her. Like,
yeah.
I would have just been like, fine, go, bitch, bye. Like, we're going to save our own asses. Like, why the fuck are you wanting to go back there? Like, you're an idiot.
Yeah, this is when Linda dies, I think, right?
Well, Susie dies first because she gets everyone's attention.
She's the one who wanted to go. Yeah, she's the one who wants to go back.
Yeah.
So she goes back, and then everyone survives except for her, and the boyfriend's like, why'd you leave the air vent? She's like, she fucking wanted. Don't blame us. She's the dumb bitch who... we were just following her.
Oh, and one other line.
To hold her fucking down?
Yeah, seriously. I hated that because I'm like, yeah, what did you want us to do? Like, we can't just force her to do shit. And then you're like telling us you want to force us to do shit, or you're going to go crazy and kamikaze or whatever because you don't give a fuck anymore. Which everyone, as soon as their girlfriend or boyfriend dies, is like, I have no reason to live.
Yep.
And they just go crazy and kamikaze.
Happened
like
twice.
Every single one.
Happened twice.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. This whole movie just feels so fucking weird. And again, the robot deaths are weird. What did they put on top of the ledges? Were those propane tanks?
Yeah, so they got propane tanks because earlier they tried it and they were able to knock one over.
Yeah.
By shooting the propane tank. And then they tried like sending another trap with a bunch more of the propane tanks as well. And that's when Allison takes the shot and shoots it.
Yeah, and she's able to like destroy the elevator, which I don't understand.
Yeah, because it had the propane tanks there, and it had the robot
here's the thing:
it.
The robots can't get down the stairs. Like they can't. At least they can't go up the stairs. I don't think. Maybe their treading makes it so they can.
Yeah.
But as soon as they destroy that elevator, they're safe. Lure them to the bottom floor, then go up the stairs and stay on the top floor.
Right.
Right? Am I crazy?
I mean, yeah. No.
Like, it just did not look like the robots were like really not symmetrical, asymmetrical, I guess.
Maybe they could have gone up the escalator.
Like one set of stairs and been fine, but I have a feeling they'd fall more times than they'd make.
Probably, yeah. Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird.
And my other thing is like, just like push them. They're bottom heavy, guys. They are heavy, but like, though. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
It took a big blast of a propane tank to even knock the one over, and that's the only one we see fall over.
I mean, if they're that heavy, how could you fucking transport them, you know? The whole movie just, there's a lot of like movie logic that you really have to wrap your brain around to understand this. So the entire, like, everybody dies pretty much. And, you know, one of my favorite parts is when that guy died. Freddy dies. And like, I was so excited. I'm like, yes, they're going to have this be only one person survives the night movie. I love that idea. I actually really enjoy it when only one person survives no matter what. And I enjoy it even more when it's a sacrifice. And of course, he's like sacrificing himself and she's just watching him as he dies. I'm like, what are you doing, seriously. Bitch? Run! Fucking asshole. What is he doing all this for? Fucking run, asshole.
Yeah.
She doesn't run until after, and she's just staring at him as he's on the ground, and then she runs. I'm like, fuck you. Oh, I was so mad. I was so fucking pissed off.
She runs into a fucking paint store and opens up a bunch of cans of paint and paint
So she does that later, but she first runs into the pet store.
Yes,
you know they did this
that was so
scene
stupid.
Just for the snakes and spiders. Like,
well, and this is the dumbest thing. So yeah, she goes in there, she hides underneath one of the fucking counters, and then the robot walks in there rolls in there after her, knocks over a bunch of cages and tubs of snakes and spiders, and all of them immediately run to climb onto her. The snakes are on her legs, the spiders crawling up her shoulder.
Like, except when she gets up, the only thing that's on her is a single spider, no snakes anywhere. Like,
yeah, I was like, really okay. Stupid.
Like, clearly they just had that scene for 1 second, and then they didn't want to push it because she was probably scared shitless of snakes on her legs.
Probably. But yeah,
and then she runs to the spot. Did you notice she put a bunch of like cat food in front of her that were barely
there was like
shorter
a
than
bag
her?
of cat food or something that was like
so
not
there was
even the same
there was
length
a
of her
couple.
body. Or
So there was covering her knees, her thighs, and like the upper part of her torso.
But then she was like over the edge of the top of the one bag,
looking over the bag, and you're like, "What are you doing, lady? This is a giant. There's three machines
back against the back wall at the
there's
behind.
3 machines. There's 3, and like one of the things they didn't utilize in this is they could have broken a window on their way of running and just run past it, and the machine probably would have stopped and looked in there, because guess what it did for every fucking thing they broke?
It went in there.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, okay, so you didn't take advantage of any
movie
of your
logic, script wise, it would have followed them anywhere. It doesn't matter, Scott. This isn't a smart film.
It's connected. It's fucking, what's the scientific shit? The string theory. It's connected. Everything's connected.
I mean, yeah.
It's just so stupid. Like, this mall is giant too. They could have hid anywhere, and the entire time they're like, "We need to destroy these things."
Yeah,
like,
and it was actually
no. We go to hide first, then destroy if they find us.
It was filmed. I think it's called like the Galleria Mall, and it's like in Oakland, California, or something, or Glen Oaks or something. I can't remember exactly where it's at, but they actually had to film it only at night because the mall was open during the day. So so it was kind of fun. They had to do that
during the 80s. That was a big thing. If you've ever seen Blues Brothers, the mall they destroyed, the only reason they were able to destroy that mall was because it was getting demoed a week later.
Oh, that's a fun thing.
Yeah, so they got to drive a bunch of cars through the mall and just like destroy it. That's great. Awesome. Yeah.
But we didn't mention a couple of things, a couple of my favorite lines that I wanted to bring up, because these are hilarious. Like, when the guys do load up with guns, one of them says this iconic line, "Let's send those fuckers a Rambogram."
Yeah, that was a great one. The bitchin' line in here, because they kept saying bitchin' for things. That's bitchin'. I didn't know that was around in the 80s. I thought that was a 90s thing. Fair. But apparently it's happened in the 80s. But I think a 3 should be bitchin'.
Bitch, I'm good with 3 feel being like bitchin'.
Because like when you look at a bitchin', you're like, okay, it's either really good or just fucking normal, and someone's just saying bitchin' because they feel
it's got
like
flames on it now. Okay, it's bitchin'.
It's bitchin'. See this Tostina's pizza? It was cheese at first. I added some ham. Now it's bitchin'. The most normal shit you could describe, and it's bitchin'.
You know, this ramen noodles, I put an egg in it.
Bitchin'.
But yeah, the other line I wanted to bring up, and this is probably my favorite line in the entire movie. They're talking to one of the girls, and she's freaking out. I think this was Linda before she dies, and she's like, "I guess I'm just not being used to being chased around a mall in the middle of night by killer robots."
It's just so dumb. Like, honestly, the acting together for these people were so fucking bad. Like, there were no good scenes. One of my favorite scenes we didn't talk about in the beginning, actually, and this was probably the best scene of the movie to me. And I disagree with me if you want, but I feel like it's the best scene. They introduce Ferdy and Allison, and Allison goes, "Hi," and Ferdy goes, "Hi." And then the girl and the guy who introduced them are making fun of them and just keep going, "Hi, hi, 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 hi,"
making fun of them, but then they end up
and then the last one is like, "Hi." Sexy really quick. I'm like, that was a great fucking, honestly, that scene was fucking perfect. That was so good. Like, it was so funny.
The first time I watched this movie was actually on this this guy does these like movies where he does this drive-in show. It's called Joe Bob Briggs Drive-In Show. And he watches B movies, and you watch it with him, but he gives little like 15-minute little skits or like facts about the movies, or interviews people from the movie in the middle of the movie. Yeah. And I first watched this movie that way. And he actually got Kelly Maroney, who plays Allison, to come interview during it. And she walks out, and she's like, "Hi." She's like, "I had to do it."
Yeah. That was like, to me, that is the most iconic scene in this whole movie, honestly.
Oh yeah, so many people. Honestly, that is. It's one of the cutest. It's one of the most fun. It's just
fun. It's one of those things, romantic comedy, 100%.
Well, it's also one of those things that your friends totally make fun of you for the cheesy shit you do in a relationship, and that is one of those. Like, that's one of those meet cute moments where you're like, "Oh, this is adorable," that all your friends are like, "Hi." hi, and they're just making fun of you, but they're also like, that was kind of adorable though.
My wife will come up to me and start kissing me, and then she'll stop and she'll go, hi. And I'm like, all right, I guess I'm getting blown right now.
Sounds fantastic. So that's what I need to do to you anytime I want to blow you. I just need to come up and start kissing you.
Kiss me and then say hi. And then I know what's coming next. But it's like you can see that just as an example, I do that in my everyday life. So obviously that's not just a trope in a movie. It fucking happens. Like that just happens. It's something we do as people.
Jen and that
scene. Oh, go ahead. Jen, you will fuck.
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously, but
no,
Jen and I will look at each other and we'll just be like, bitch, what a bitch.
And that's when you get your blowjob. Yeah, of course. Or that's when you go down on her. Or that's when you like bite off each other's ears.
That's when I suck.
That's when you start like licking her finger and saying, I'm your daddy. I have a weird thing with sex, okay? I'm a little weird, okay? Screw you, Steven. But yeah, so that scene to me, honestly, no scene in this movie beat that because that was just so fucking good.
It's that scene and then the head exploding. It's those two,
and then of course they both happen within like 5 minutes of each other in the beginning of the fucking movie. I'm like, God damn it! They should have saved the head exploding till the. But they should have saved the head exploding till the end. I think that would have been the second to last. The last kill of the movie should be even though getting their head exploded.
The one kill that actually almost gave them an NC-17 rating was Stacy's kill when she runs out and they have the girls made the little like Molotov cocktails.
Yeah,
with the gas
that
tanks.
one was pretty fucked.
And she's running and she gets shot, and then the machine shoots the fucking gas tank and she bursts into flames and she's on fire for a decently long amount of time,
screaming through the entire thing. Yeah, they just have to watch. And I'm like,
they actually had to shorten that clip to get a smaller rating.
Still,
they shortened it. It was actually an NC-17 rating because of how long it was.
Where I was like, can we just end this already, please? Yes. This is really fucking disturbing.
Oh, it is. It's so disturbing because you're just like, God, why?
It's still 30 seconds later. It's still happening. Just make
and I mean, she was annoying just a few seconds ago, but she didn't deserve that.
No, nobody deserves that.
No one.
Maybe the worst criminals do, but outside of them, holy shit.
Oh, seriously.
That scene, that made me actually, what's it?
But that could have been longer. That was almost longer. The directors made that uncomfortably so long. It got an N-17 warning. That's insanity.
A lot of the other deaths were so like the guy running the little shopping mall cart. I guess I don't even know what the fuck, like the airport ones where they transfer people from.
Oh,
when he ran it into the robot near the end of the movie.
Oh yeah, the little terminal cart thing.
That was an instant death. The other lady had exploded. Guy. His death was probably gruesome, but it was off screen, so it doesn't matter. The guy got his throat slit.
The other guy got choked and then knifed through the throat. The other guy got prongs in the back of the neck.
The other teenagers, though, so the one guy blew up because he ran the thing in. Linda, how did Linda die? Linda had a really not great death. It wasn't
one of the guys was thrown off of the 3rd floor and fell to the 1st floor.
But what about Linda? How did she fucking die?
Hers was shot once.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Stomach, and then I can't remember what happened after that.
I think that was it. I think she just died from that.
Oh yeah, I think she got shot twice, and then because then Rick came out and he hit her with that terminal cart thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, or hit the robot with the terminal cart thing.
So I think that was the least satisfying death in the entire movie, just getting shot twice in the stomach. And you're like, okay, you blew up someone's head, you slit someone's throat, you knife people in the front and the back, you had the guy blow up from a fucking weird airport fucking thing. Why did she just get shot twice in the stomach? That's bullshit. Give me something more.
Yeah, seriously. They ran out of budget.
The lady was lit on fucking fire for 30 seconds. Fuck you. Fuck you, Linda. You got a slow, nice, easy death, you asshole.
But yeah. So that's chopping mall. What do you want to give this rating?
So the end of this movie, I wanted to talk about a little bit. The end of this movie is kind of dumb. So Steven brought it up a tiny bit.
Yes.
She goes into a hardware store.
Yeah.
It has paint. It has... what did she pour? Probably ethanol.
I think it's primer or
primer or something,
or paint thinner. I think it was paint thinner because that's the only thing that I could think of that might have been flammable.
So it must have been a paint store then.
Yeah, I think it was a paint store, just a paint store.
I like how easy also she fucking she was an expert at topping those fucking paintlets off.
I mean, if you have a flathead, they're pretty not too bad for some of those.
They're not too bad, but that was way too easy.
It was way too easy. They were already losing for sure.
One little crank and I'm a straw man. I paint houses daily.
So yeah, she's intermixing a couple of gallons of paint and then a couple gallons of paint thinner and
way
then
too fucking many. Like one would have probably done fine.
And then, yeah, she waits for it to come in, and then she pulls out a flare from her bra. and then, like, have a nice day, motherfucker, or whatever she says.
Well, no. She throws the flare, blows it up, and then she looks at it, and she goes, thank you, have a nice day.
Yeah, she says the line back at him, thank you, have a nice day.
But she doesn't say it as cool and as low as he says it. So
yeah, true.
And then the big fucking reveal: hey, that Ferdy guy isn't dead. He was just passed out. And instead of being super pissed off, which I would have been fucking livid, I've been running from this fucking thing that supposedly killed you. He looks completely fine, by the way. He was able to go find like a roll of toilet paper.
He found a girl who watches B horror movies with him, who will make out with him. That's a keeper.
So here's the thing, though. He didn't get up to go. I'm not saying that he should be mad. She should be fucking mad.
For what?
He got up, went to the bathroom, clearly, found a whole roll of toilet paper, didn't go to find out if she was okay right away, put it to the back of his head and was like, you know what? I'll just leisurely walk around until I find her. And is on top of the stairs going, hey, baby.
We don't know how much time passed. In their mind, that was 30 seconds. He went.
It could have been.
Grabbed the roll of toilet paper, made sure he wasn't bleeding too much. No,
he had to walk to a bathroom first. Hold on, he's got to find a bathroom. He knows the wall pretty well.
He works there.
He probably knew where the nearest bathroom was. And then he had to unhook or go into a cabinet to find the toilet paper because he doesn't just grab a few sheets. He grabs an entire fucking roll. And then he's walking around leisurely, not running. He looks down. He looks almost happy. He's like, "Hey, baby."
Well, yeah, because she's still alive.
Oh, he says it again. He said earlier, great shot when she shot the propane tank.
Yeah.
He says it again. He's like, great shot.
Which she has a great shot because her dad's a Marine. If your father's in the military, it automatically makes you an awesome shooter and everything.
Yeah, so you don't even have to shoot a gun. You can do it.
You can. You're good at it. It's
genetic from the point where he joins the military. It's just the ending of this movie was just kind of dumb, and I was really I was hoping Freddy would be dead because
I agree.
Last survivor mentality to me has always been more fun than hey, happy ending, the two lovebirds get to survive.
Oh yeah.
Now I predicted this from the moment they had sex because the only couple who did not do it were them.
Yep.
And you're
if you have sex, so you die. That's horror movie logic 101.
And it is, but it's also okay, we gave them this scene. We gave them they get the fuck right before they die. Now they get to die.
Yes.
Yeah. It's almost a gift from the director.
Oh my God. There's a movie I'm gonna have to show you at one point. It's called Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon, and it's a documentary style format of
a documentary.
Yes, whatever the fuck you want to call it, all right?
No, it's a documentary. I know people who say documentary, and I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? You're just a human piece of trash. Get out of here.
But he's a wannabe serial killer in a world where Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Chucky, they all exist. And he wants to be the next one. And he gets this college film crew to follow him while he's setting up his kills for his big event,
God.
His big
Jesus Christ.
And there's a part
terrible.
It's no, this is spectacular.
Are you positive?
Yes.
I don't know if I'd call a movie about a guy wanting to be a serial killer spectacular.
It's the best meta humor deconstruction of a horror movie you've ever seen. It's so fucking funny.
I'm trusting you, dude. I'm trusting you. It sounds kind of fun.
When we go through these B movies, there's going to be ones you're going to have to trust me on. And there's going to be movies like Black Sheep that you're going to be pleasantly surprised. And there's going to be movies that you're going to be like, why the fuck did you make me watch this? And it's because I watched it and I needed someone else to suffer with me.
Fair. Okay. All right. Do you want to continue on your explanation, or do you want to go to the end of the movie?
Honestly, I lost track of my mind a little bit. I got too excited about the movie because we were going back and forth too much.
I interrupted you too much.
You're good.
All right. So that's the whole movie. Let's talk about some ratings here. How do you feel like this movie did? I'm curious on your take, because I have a pretty strong take on what I think it is.
So I know we don't really have a saying for this one yet, but I think this one probably is a son of a bitch. A 2, okay. Yeah. I think this one, it's got enough in it that
certainly not.
It's fun for a watch, like especially if you're gonna make fun of it, or if you're gonna watch a riff track of it, or like just want like a fun shitty movie that's cheesy but kind of has some fun effects. Like it's dumb enough that it's watchable for a time, but after watching it a second time, I'm like,
yeah,
I'm good. Like,
I feel like the good parts of the movie are within the first 20 minutes, and then the rest you just kind of have to get through, you know?
Yeah.
So it's one of those movies. I'm going to give it actually a bitchin'. So that's a 3 scale. And I think it's perfectly average. I don't think it's amazing. I don't think it's terrible. There are some good moments, like the high moment, and there just makes the movie for me. That was just
high.
Like out of everything in that movie, I remember that the most.
Seriously,
I had so much fun with that moment. I'm like, oh my God, that is so fucking cool. Like, and then at the end, it's like, hi. Like, I'm just like, oh, okay. Hey, baby, come here. Was that Linda who did that too? I can't remember. No, it was the blonde girl. No, it was the other blonde.
I don't fucking remember.
There were 4 blonde. No, there were 3 blonde girls and 1 brunette.
Yes.
Linda was the brunette.
Yes.
This was the friend who worked at the ice cream or the pizza shop with her.
So
I just can't remember which one. Not Stacy. Stacy was the first one to die, right?
Yeah.
It's not Stacy.
No. Stacy was the second one that died. The one that was on fire.
Okay,
that was
so
Greg.
yes, so it was Stacy.
Yeah, I think it was Stacy and Greg then.
Probably. So Stacy, the way she says, hi. I'm like, oh my God, okay. Yeah, you just earned your movie a 3.
Oh, you horn dog, you.
Oh, you horn dog. So, yeah.
Just give me that Denise Richards scene at the end. Give me the T-Rex again.
God, I love it. I mean, that was like the laziest striptease.
No, I know. It was the laziest thing ever.
She is very beautiful, but yeah, so I think perfectly average movie. It's still fun. It was still kind of interesting. There are some funny parts. There are some dumb parts.
Yeah.
So watch it at your own risk, but I think it's worth a watch at least.
I definitely think it's worth a watch. I don't think it's going to be one you're probably going to do repeat watches of, but it's worth a watch.
I don't think I'll ever watch this movie again.
Yeah. That's why I gave it the 2. It's just not fully there.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. That was fun. What are we doing next week, Steven?
Next week. Yes. Oh, God. This is one of your picks. Ice Spiders.
Ice Spiders, a Sci-Fi Channel original. We're going back to the Sci-Fi Channel.
You can find it on Prime Video or Tubi.
If you can find it on Tubi, you know it's bad. I'm just letting you guys know.
I mean, there's some Tubi movies that are pretty decent, though.
Yeah, there are some, but like, a lot of the movies that didn't get a lot of publicity or a lot of releases.
Yeah.
It's not a big budget film if it's on fucking Tubi.
I mean, fair.
But
that's why that's what we're here for. We're here for the non-budget movies.
Yeah, but you wouldn't find like Die Hard on Tubi, right? You wouldn't find Inception on Tubi.
You can find some decent movies on Tubi, some actual.
Can you?
Hits.
I thought you could only find the ones that were cheap to license.
I mean, they might be
bigger
cheap to
ones
license,
aren't cheap to license.
Decent movies, still. I'm pretty sure.
All right, well, we'll go through a list. Maybe we'll do a bonus episode of the best movies on Tubi.
All right, I'm down for that.
All right, guys, we'll catch you on next week's for Ice Spiders.
Ice Spiders.
Bye.
Bye.